My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me.
That story. Um, McDonald's employee Afeni Badu Mohammed, real American name there, has been charged with fatally stabbing her manager, Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6, during a dispute at their workplace in Michigan. Prior to the attack, Muhammad had posted multiple videos on Instagram complaining that Harris was a bully who had repeatedly sent her home early. In one post, she even warned there would be hell to pay. After being sent home yet again, Muhammad returned with a knife and carried out the fatal attack. All right, so let's see what this sane woman has to say. So this woman on here is the one that did the stabbing, and this is the victim right here on the left.
Nah, this stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right, I guess. I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games.
Now, listen, I don't know nothing about this woman here. I know nothing about the victim either as a boss. But do you think this woman here is the most reasonable and level-headed person? You know, do you think that maybe she was being sent home unfairly? You think she was probably? Do you think she should have been employee of the month, but this woman over here is just holding her down, just keeping her down? Do you think that's what's going on here? I don't think so, but you know what? Who knows?
And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that
Again, do you think this woman with the orange hair, matching glasses, and the butterfly on her cheek, which yeah, I don't know if that's exactly work attire even for McDonald's. Do you think she was there working hard, and this woman right here was just holding her down, oppressing her, and bullying her? Do you think that was what's happening? Again, know nothing about either of these two people, but I think there's more to the story.
she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So fuck, it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it.
Dude, sometimes people are freaking wild and loony. Like, clearly there's something wrong with this woman. How can this woman who shoots videos of her playing with a knife, and then she ended up stabbing this her boss, how can she sit there and go, I bring peace? In what world can you say that with a straight face and really genuinely like think that you mean it?
No, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, She could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. I was wrong.
Yeah. You again know nothing about either of these two women. But do you really think this girl over here, the purple hair now, and the filter, do you really think that? Yeah, she was the one. She was going in there. She was working hard, and her boss was just unfairly treating her. Like she was just treating her unfairly. Do you think that's the story here, or do you think that maybe there's a little bit more to the story?
Unfairly treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times. My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me. And to walk into my space still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now, and you still continue to touch me. That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person.
What? Oh God, jeez, woman. Ugh.
And I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that. Without a doubt.
So yeah, so now a woman is dead. A woman, a mother of 6 children, is dead because, uh, you know, again, brightly colored hair. Have you ever seen the meme where it was like animals in nature, like they display bright colors, and that like it shows that they're like toxic. It shows that they're like poisonous. And boy, it's so true. Like it's so true. Like in humans as well. This woman wears nothing but bright colored hair, orange, purple, and she's like a toxic person. She's sitting here thinking her boss is the most toxic. And again, I don't know how her boss was to her, but even if everything she said about her boss was absolutely true, then you just quit, lady. You just quit. Like if you're really that unhappy there, if you don't like her tapping you on the shoulder or telling you how to do your job, because my feeling is I'm pretty sure her boss was just being a boss, telling her, hey, listen, you're not exactly being a good worker right now. But she takes it offensive because she thinks she's a good person. But regardless, you just quit. You don't need to stab her. There's no reason for that. How can you sit there and call yourself a good person and you're trying to be in peace when your solution is, I got to stab this woman now to death? Clearly there is something off about this woman right here. Clearly there is something off about her. Clearly she's a dangerous woman, because I've heard something that she got fired from like another job too, or something. She got arrested or something for, I forgot, but she's been arrested before for similar behavior. She didn't kill anyone before, but she did she has a record. So um clearly there's something off with her, but also too, we live in this world. There's some people just think they're so entitled. Like they really think like, I'm a good person. How dare you treat me this way? And a lot of people bring that into the workplace. They think like, like their boss just telling them anything is just like, how dare you treat me this way? Which again, even if you felt like, you're being mistreated or you were being mistreated, well, then you quit. You don't stab your boss. I think that goes without saying. But what most disturbing is the comments. Like there are some people defending her. Like this person here. I hate to say, but she's being bullied at work from a boss. It's real. There's a lot of bosses that bully people, but for actions is not good. She should have took it to corporate, not taking it in her own hands. Okay, well, at least he's saying that she should have took it to corporate. Yes, okay, fine. but still, like, they're still kind of justifying, like, there's a lot of bully bosses. Like, did you not hear the story, dude? She stabbed her boss to death. I think that's the most important thing here. How about you don't stab your bosses to death? You can tell this young lady typically is prob self-reserved and respectful, etc. And she finally had enough. That's what I'm getting from this, at least. But this is with no real details other than a one-side story. So just from this, what can see for now, then I say she had it coming. So this person agrees with the stabber. Oh, here we go. Failed to mention this is the second time she's stabbed someone. Oh, so she was violent before. She has prior conviction in 2022 in Virginia. She should have been locked up, and Jennifer Harris should still be alive today. And then this person right here. See, I'm 100% agreeing with this young lady while I'm a Republican, etc. You can only push someone so far before things happen sometimes. And if that lady was like she's saying, then she after around and around, and you can't blame this young lady because her name is Muhammad. She got sick and tired of this lady putting her hands on her and mentally abusing her. So if she's right with what she's saying, then I can't feel so bad about this. So again, this person right here claims to be a Republican. I'm pressing X to doubt on that. But if they were, no, again, doesn't justify stabbing someone just because they're not treating you well at work. Why hire her in the first place? Well, that's another point too. That lady was lucky that she still had her job. Like the worst she was getting was she was being sent home early, which again, I ask, what was she doing that she kept being sent home early? Again, I know nothing about this woman, but the way she's speaking and then after what she did, I have a feeling that she wasn't just there doing her job, working hard, minding her own business, and her boss out of nowhere was like, hey, you're going to go home early now. Take that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she was acting out of line. And so she's lucky she still had her job. By all means, it seems like she should have been fired a long time ago. So yeah, lesson of the story: don't stab your bosses just because you feel like they're treating you unfairly.